Hello, welcome to the workshop. Today in the workshop, we are going to talk about a block circuit. As you can see, we have the circuit diagram, the block diagram, and this is the block circuit block or the block circuit. It is called a block circuit because it is the actual electronic individual component that has been compacted into this. Now this is a rubber bottle cover. As you can see, this is white, this is black. The white actually is the AND gate. Any white cover you see is actually the AND gate, and black is the OR gate. And then we have this, of course it is white, but it has a push button up top of it. So this is actually the electronic switch. We already know the electronic switch, which I have built in one of my videos. Now let's talk about the switch anyway. Now in one of my videos I built an electronic switch. It is not different than this switch. The only difference here is the output, because we have two input here, the negative and the positive, and then we have the output. Let me just illustrate my explanation here so that you will understand it more better. Now we have a resistor here, transistor here, two transistors, as you know, and then we have something like this. This is just a rough diagram. I have explained that in one of my videos. You will see the actual diagram, but this is just a rough diagram so that you will understand exactly. And this is the resistor, which here, and this is also a resistor here. So we have an output here. This is the output, and this is the negative. Here is the negative terminal, and here is the positive terminal. So where do we get this output? Now what I did here is that I cancel this lead, I replace it with a resistor. This is now a resistor, so I actually get the output this way. So this is now a switch. As we all know, have a switch this way, and this is a resistor here. So how this output work? Output, this is also output. Now how it work actually? Now if we have two transistors here in this circuit, both transistors can never be on at the same times. If the one transistor is on, the other will be off. If this is off, this will be on. So what happened? Now, if this transistor is actually off, completely off, this is on. Now, the voltage that is here is going to appear here. So there is an output voltage here because this transistor here is off. But if this transistor is switched on, you will find out that the voltage, the output voltage that is supposed to be here, will actually disappear because this transistor is on. This voltage will now started to move through this red transistor to the ground. Now if this transistor is on, this will be off, thereby blocking the voltage that is here. So the voltage will appear here, so you will get an output voltage. So that is all what it is different from the circuit I definitely made in one of my videos. So if you have this one, it is actually a switch. So the output is just different from that electronic switch which I made. So thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Thank you. In the next video, we are going to talk about the practical side of it. You will see how it practically operate. Thank you very much once more, Lucky.